Alright. What's happening? It's Wolverine 8722, aka Big Smiles Gamer. Yeah, the last video that I was broadcasting, I was just telling you guys about if you press the R1 button during certain cutscenes, it will black your screen now. So this is where I left off at. And I'm just going to pick it up from here. Oh yes, I entered in on Hell mode. Hell mode, as you saw, was level 18. I'm confident I can complete it. It's only 4 levels to hit. So I'm gonna suck up all these XPs, as much XPs as I can. So if you notice, at a level 14, I'm doing a pretty fair amount of damage to them because of my, he just one-shotted, because of my whip. So, like I say, you gotta check it out, my character stats. So, I'm 337. And my attack is 363, so I'm doing a pretty decent amount. This is my wand, so I'm doing a good amount of damage towards them with my wand. So I should be okay with doing some missions on Hell mode until I get to level 20. And like I said, when I get to level 20, I'm gonna show you guys how to. I'm gonna show you guys how to get from a level 20 to about, from what, 40, I think it's 43, is in between 43 and 50. If I remember to pop an XP boost. Gotta keep the Neo power up so I can turn you guys down. There we go. Alright, I'm about to spin these right now while I'm in here. Go to whips. If you are a wand user only, like I am, notice when your level go up, your attack goes up. So I'm gonna go ahead, 329, 361. So I should be able to get a nice amount of damage now. If you notice, I'm not using the warp, anything, ice breath, nothing crazy like that. I'm using long range attacks. I'm not trying to. If you notice, I'm using. Yep, that's the reason why when you fight the crab this level on hell, you want to use long range attacks. You do not want to get close up on this guy because he will bust out into a little peachy pink and it will kill you. just went up another level. Wow.
あ、すみません。
Came in at level 14. Leaving out at level 16.
何が何だかわかりませんが。
So I'm gonna go ahead and spend these right now. Go to my wits. Put that in one extra one in there. Now I'm at 370 for my attack. It's 400 now. Go ahead and move out of here. If you notice, remember I told you that you had that XP boost in the corner? It leaves at level 15. So the XP boost that was in the right hand corner up top by the map is gone now. It leaves when you're level 15. So I'm not worried about doing side missions because I'm just basically showing you guys how to level up fast. Top the hill.
あんたには世話になったからな。特別安くしといてやるよ。鬼ヶ島に行ったら寄ってくれよな。
I'm rich. Oh yeah, sometimes that'll glitch up too. You notice. So all you have to do if that does glitch up, just hit this. And it'll go back to normal. I don't need to repair. Talk to her. I need to talk to her. Ah. I hate the way they made that. Alright, so basically I'm gonna go to her. See what weapons I can unlock. I'm gonna unlock all of them. Since I did it on hell mode, I should have, ooh, there we go, a nice little wand. I don't use that. They want a nice another little wand. Okay, so rare weapon. Okay, I got a rare weapon. No, a rare present. But you go to my character, you go to equip. Now remember what I told you. You don't want to put another weapon over your wands because your wand has the highest stats. So since I got two wands, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to this wand, and this wand is a 25. The wand that I have is a 26. So I don't want to put that wand on. That wand, as you see, is -1. So I'm gonna go to this one. Same thing, -1, because it's a 20. I have equipped 26, and this is a 25. So I'm gonna go down to the next wand. That wand is a 45. So you getting an extra 19. I know a lot of people will probably say, why don't you just put it right here and get 228? Actually, you can do that. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to start right here. This is what I'm going to do first, because basically I'm trying to stack as much attack as I can. What I mean by stacking attack is basically other than the wands, I'm gonna look in here and see what gives me a plus other than the wands. Nothing. Everything is boo-boo. So I'm pretty sure everything would be boo-boo for here too, except for the wands. See, everything is negative. So what I'm gonna do here, since I want a strong wand, I'm gonna go here, put that 19 on, right? I'm 419. So I'm gonna go, I think I'm gonna take out the 29. I'm gonna take out the 29, do a wheel, and I'm gonna look which one of these wands give me the most. That give me 291 plus damage. That gives me 290. So since I am 100% wand user anyway, I'm gonna go with the 291. See, if you notice, when you click on that, the damage is still 400. The attack is still 400. That is 419 for the simple fact of that replaced a lower level wand. That is, as you see, 400. So I'm mainly going to worry about replacing better wands in this second slot, since this was the main wand slot that I replaced right here, 419. That's basically going to increase your attack. But the reason why I replaced this right here and made that wand 400 is because you want to have at least a third wand to use. You at least want to have a third wand to use just in case you in a mission and you want to start off with the 400 wand, you know, wear that down, and by the time you get to the boss, you want to take out your strongest wand. So I'm going to leave this right here. I'm going to leave that dual wheel. I'm going to leave that dual wheel. Yes, it'll give me 288, but it's still going to come out to 400. So we'll leave that right there. I'm going to come in here, equip this, boom. Now I'm going to go over here and do these missions, and you want to remember, you want to look at the slot of which you have the strongest wand. It's the second slot, which means as you use your D-pad, the second weapon, as you see, is the strongest weapon. Oh, somebody just got dropped. Oh, they dropped them. I just ran over their dead body. Now I'm about to keep it moving. I'm pretty sure some people probably think, why didn't I revive them? In this game, the only how you can revive a player, if you go to the market and basically you have to buy. Okay, use the market. Well, I forgot. Basically, you have to go to the market and you can buy those. It's like a soul regeneration or whatever that you can buy from the market that will revive players within a certain amount of an area. That is the only how you can revive a player. There's no walk up to a player, hold down circle, hold down triangle to revive. There's none of that unless you go to the market and buy the revival thing in the market for players. So if you just so happen to see a player die, that player will have to get up on their own. There's no reviving players unless you go to the market and buy the rejuvenation. So it's what I call it. So let me switch back to my 400 weapon. I don't want to wear out my higher level weapon. Okay, blah, 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 blah. They do a lot of type talking in this game. Okay, this level right here, I wouldn't advise doing it on hell mode. If you want to waste a lot of those eggs that you could revive yourself, unless you feel like wasting a lot of those, then okay, you can go in hell mode, because it's the boss at the end. He do nice damage, like really nice damage on here. So I might kick hard. I mean, it is 5 levels ahead, and I was doing missions 4 levels ahead of me, but the boss at the end of this is real. He gets real. But just because I'm recording this and I'm playing live, I'm gonna do hell mode to show you guys. And a lot of players that's new, they don't know how to beat him. I done seen videos where players do not know how to beat this guy, so I'm going to show you how to beat him and all of that. But yeah, it gets real in here, man. Especially for new players who don't know what they doing, and they just new to the game and they wanted to play. Yeah, he gets real. He gets real. Oh no! Oh, these guys! Yeah, these guys will one-shot you. So do everything you can to not let them bounce towards you. I am missing. See, if you notice, I'm not using my higher level weapon. My higher level weapon is this one. This is what the ice bolt. This is my high level weapon. I'm gonna start off with my 400 damage weapon to wear that down, because I'm gonna need that weapon. Everything it has for this last guy. And if you do have friends that play this game that is a higher level, of course, you know, have them join you. But if you're a player like me who just rolls solo in every game he plays, you want to know the ins and outs of how you can get past this without asking for help. But now when you get high enough, when you get to a certain level, I'm not gonna lie, some of those missions you will have to ask random people for help, which I'm not gonna lie, I totally hate doing. That. But unfortunately, that's how MMOs go. But some missions, a lot of these missions, you just have to be smart about how you play and do your stats right. You can solo them, because I've done it. So you can solo them, but some missions, yes, you will have to have at least 1 or 2 players with you. Because the more players you have in that mission, the harder it's going to get. So if all of you guys are around the same level, somebody in there better know how to put in work. Because if not, you're not going to make it through that mission. It's like the mission right here at the end. If there was 4 of us in here, oh yeah, it'd be a lot more ads, and they would hit a lot more harder. But since it's just me, you know, I'm kind of cupcaking it right now. Oh, don't hit me. I'm kind of cupcaking it right now. Yeah, this is hell mode. And yeah, especially this guy. If the little guys can, you know, give you a 1-2 hitter quitter, he will give you a 1 hitter quitter. So you want to tuck and roll as much as you can. And if you notice, I haven't, ever since I've been recording, I have not had the Papa Snack. Because I'm using, no, that would have killed me for sure. That's the best thing about using a wand and a bow. If you was using an axe, sword, anything like that, you would have got killed by that, because you would have been so close up on him. That one roll would have not got you out that AoE. So that's another thing that I love about using the wand and the bow. Oh, and if you guys notice in the corner, you see something black come up saying fireball level 1, 2, 3, blah, blah. That's basically how much you use that power, and the damage will increase from it as the rank goes up. Sometimes during this mission, you will randomly get disconnected. Like, I don't know where you will randomly get disconnected, like an error, and you will have to come back in here and do it again. Sometimes it occurs, and sometimes it doesn't. So, it's like, ooh, there we go. It's like playing dice. Sometimes you will hit that 7 and sometimes you won't. So if you get disconnected, you know, don't get mad, or, you know, don't be like, man, whatever. Just be like, I'm about to come back in and get it in. Cause think about it, you would get more weapons. And you would get more XPs if you do get disconnected and come back in. So it's not really a bad thing. I'm about to spend these points right now because it's about to get real up in here. Go to my weapon. Let me see. I'm 374. My weapon right now is 400. My weapon should have went to 413. Let me see if I did this right. Okay, now there's another thing I forgot to tell you. If you noticed earlier, which I forgot, I should have put on my other weapon to increase. Well, it increased it anyway, but yeah, if you have a weapon equipped it and you do your skill points to increase the attack when you holding that weapon will increase too. So if you notice, this first weapon right here was 400, and this weapon right here was 400. If you notice, I was holding this weapon, and when I, you know, put my points aside with both these 400 weapons, went up to 113. That's the reason why I put on the 400 weapons, because if you notice, they both went up to 113, both of them. And this also increased too. I don't remember what that was, but this also increased too. So yeah, so now that went from 400 to 413. It wasn't always, it's not always gonna stay that low. So now I can put a little more work in with them. I got a little more power to work with. And if you notice, ooh, wait, I got a feeling he about to do something. He about to do something. Here comes this guy right here. Yeah, I gotta kill him. Cause he gets real too. These guys chasing me, he's anxious. Oh, and if you wonder how to log on, like if you notice what I'm doing, you notice it's blue. And I'm about to log on to him and it turns red. That's the triangle button. Ooh. So yeah, it's the triangle button. So if you see someone like him and you notice how he starts swirling, the swirl blue, you just hit triangle and it'll turn red. That means that you're logged on to him. Whatever attack that you do will go directly towards the one that you logged on to. Pop one of these. I don't like the way he's following me. Looks like he's trying to run up and one-shot me. Unfortunately, at a low level, some of these weapons that you get don't have an AoE. And basically, what I mean by, if you don't know what AoE is an area of attack. Like how deep? Ah, crap! Ooh, he almost would have killed me on that. Basically, if you see how these three guys are gathered around, I don't have a power that would hit more than one enemy. I only have single target power, so I have to single them one by one. Which I'm not mad at, but you know. Ooh, this, wait, hold on, this is getting real now. Hold on. Yeah, this is, if you didn't know, this is hell mode. Yeah, level 21, as you can see, the ads are 21. And, yeah, it get real. you're not paying attention like I wasn't, yeah, they will kill you. So the best thing I can say, and if you don't know how to roll like I was just doing, like that, it's the left analog. So all you gotta do is just tap it. Just tap the left analog and you'll roll. Ooh, he tried to take me out. I pull up in there. It's a good reason that my attack is at a nice level because I'm out of power and he's chasing me, and I don't. As soon as I stop, he's going to hit me. So now I'm going to have to pop things. I'm going to have to save some of these for the boss. Yeah, I'm going to have to save some of them from him because I'm going to be dying. And the fastest way to kill him is by using my power. So I'm going to have to save that 6 for the boss. Because I'm going to be dropping fireballs all on him. Right, there we go. Let me see. Clear. Now is about to get real. Once I pass this door, it's gonna get real. Ah, crap, he wasn't loaded in. I just wasted that. Now I gotta pop this. Oh, he's chasing me. He's so aggressive. Yeah, I wish I had an AoE too. I'm not sure. Let me see. I didn't really look at this. Ice Bolt. Yeah, you can kind of say that's an AoE, but I'm not going to bust out into that weapon yet. Well, let me see. Yeah, that's an AoE. That's an AoE. Oh, I gotta switch back. As you notice, that weapon is almost done for. Now I'm about to switch to my other 413 weapon, wear that down. And I gotta save the highest, strongest weapons for the boss. So you can burn them down and get him out as fast as possible. Because if not, he can one-shot you just by you being at level 17 and at level 21. Just like the ass can give you a couple of shots to kill you, he can also do the same. It's not worth it. This bastard just tried to kick me. And I'm gonna pop this. Try to wait till they go to wait so I can get the fireball. And there we go. That's enough out of it. Other door. And if you notice, when you use your weapon, your power comes up faster too. If you pay attention to my power bar, it's coming up faster. It takes power fast, yes, but you know, you're a low level, so. About to get real. Yeah, you have to be hitting something for that to happen. And here we go.
Yo, 来たよ、来た。この相手は久しぶりじゃ。俺、一も見してやるかの。
Okay, so time to put on the big boy weapon. Shoot some fireballs at him. Oh, those things right there. Ooh, yeah. Don't let him hit you too much with that, and don't get too close to him because he will stomp on your body. It's a good thing that I am a wand user, and those bombs will kill you if enough land towards you. Oh no, it's following me. It's following me. Okay, now, this is the part right here where a lot of players didn't know what to do. You see how he's green now? And if you notice, if I hit him, I'm not doing any damage to him. You have to kill these little guys, all of them. You have to kill all these little guys first. Okay, get too close. Ooh, I wish I had an AoE. They're all bunched up together. Okay, I gotta pop one of these. I'm not trying to be dancing around with them all day. Boom, there we go. Nice AoE. Nice little something at this, at this level. Okay, after you kill this last one, then it's basically his shield will drop. You notice it's going away now, and it's gone. So, crap! Don't kill me! Don't kill me! No! So, if you look, if you guys use these right here, these will, each time you use one of these, it will lower your XP. So if you have a soul egg or anything else, you want to try to use a soul egg. No. Okay, good. That give me enough time to find one of them. I gotta hurry up and kill him. I gotta get him out of here. This is getting real. It's catching me. It's going to catch me. Come on. Come on. Fireball. Fireball. Okay. Okay, good. He ain't catch me. Come on. Come on. Pop a snack. Pop a snack. Alright, here we go. I'm almost done with him. No. It's catching me. He's going to catch me. And it got me. Okay. Well, at least he's almost dead. I used my powers enough on him. And there he goes. Look at that level boost, 17 to 21. I think I used 2 of them, right? Yeah. SS, baby, SS. Got real up in there. But I'm about to do these right now. So, like I said earlier, the weapons I had was it went from 400 to 413. And now, now they're at 5. They went from 413. They went from 400. This weapon right here and this weapon. It went from 400 to 413. Now it's 522. If you notice, this weapon and this weapon have the same attack. So it's going to go up regardless. 496. I'm almost pushing 500. So, time to exit. Crap. I'm just glad that it did not disconnect me. I would have to run back in there again. So I'm done. And he's done spanking me. Now I can continue on down the road. Now I am level 21. Let me see. I haven't played this in a while. I'm trying to think exactly where can I go. I know where he's at. Okay. Alright, let me talk to him. And I went up another level. No, I did not win another level. I just got more skill points. Okay. Put that in there. Wait a minute. Before I do that. Let me go boom. Alright. Okay. Now. Now let me do that. $526. So this weapon equipped is $571. Now I'm gonna have to. This is the part. Let me repair. Right, let me see her first and see where she can identify for me. If I can get some good Smith. Boo. Got a 1. Poo. Poo. Got another 1. Ooh, got another 1. That's what I'm talking about. Keep the wands coming. The great bow. I liked that bow when I first started. Alright, now let me go here. So since that is 552 when it's equipped, I don't want to look at nothing else but my wands. Okay. That's going to give me 26, 30, 30, 30, 44. 44, huh? 44? I saw that? Okay. That's going to give me 44, so I'm going to put that on. I'm going to look up in here, see if anything gives me pluses, and yes, the highest one is plus 11. I'm going to put that on. I'm going to go to the last one and see anything give me pluses. The highest one, or you can 19, 7, 4. It's going to add up to the same thing anyway. So basically, my attack now it's at 82. Now, if you notice, it went from these two. It went from this one and this one to being the same. Now if you notice, it's this one is the highest one and not my secondary. So I'm gonna just go ahead. I'm at the level now where I'm gonna just go ahead and just make it all about wands. Make you feel good, you know, just make it all about wands. I'm gonna put the 448 on. Now, bow. See, this is a newcomer, so that damage attack for that is going to be 574. Now, remember the secondary, before I did the weapon change, my secondary weapon was higher than my first and the last. But what happened was is I changed this weapon first and put the new higher weapon that I just got. So that made my first become higher. Everything else, these two are equal. And this is the last one I just put on. You see what I'm saying? Oh, I see a +4. I'll put that on. So, my first dairy weapon is the strongest. That's my first one. And everything else is just poo. This is almost 600, so I'm gonna come over here, holler at her. I'm gonna repair. Now this next part, this next part is something. Yeah, they're gonna be low levels forever. It's something that I really, honestly could say that I hate doing. Oh wait, let me go here and let me collect my prize. Oh yeah, I forgot about them. I got a long list. Grab all that. Alright. Crap. Crap. I hate when it does that. Alright, let me go like that. That's useless. Over here. That's useless. Here's another thing. Anything that you do not want, you can go, let me see, you can go here. And then you can go to points exchange. And basically, anything that you don't want that come up in this category, you can exchange them for these amount of points. You follow me now? You can exchange them for them amount of points. Now, these points that you get from here, you can go here and buy these things. This is how you reset your skill points. If you want to reset your whole skill points, you need 600 points. If you want to get one of those tickets to go and, you know, to gamble with, it's 150. This is the things that you can buy with the points that you get from here. Anything that you don't want in this category, you can exchange them for points. That's how you do that. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna show you one for an example. Exchange here. I'm gonna do it again just in case players didn't catch it. I'm gonna go to the shopping plaza. Click this right here. Then click here, point exchange. Whatever you don't want in this category, you get rid of it. Like, I'm gonna get rid of this. And this is the card that I'm going to sell for 5 points. This is the quantity. if you have more than one, you can just click this, sell all of them. So when you look over here, this is the point. I just sold that for 5 points. And when you get done, you have enough points. These are the things that you can buy. But this is when you can reset your skill points. This is the tickets. The tickets that you could spend for this right here. And you know when you roll it, you can either get this, you know, these powers right here. Basically anything within these lineups you can receive from rolling with the ticket. Oh, and yes, you get tickets during gameplay. You know, during the game, you get a certain amount of tickets. I can't remember. Oh, crap. I can't remember how many, but you get a few. I mean, what am I doing? A lot of this stuff I don't even need. Whatever. Let me keep it moving. Wait, let me change my weapon. I don't want to bust out the, you know, I don't want to bust out the good weapon. I want to use my crappy weapons first. Oh, you know what? You do need those side missions. The reason why you need those side missions is because for these things over here, they come with certain benefits. You see how it says, you see at the bottom, slice element, sword effect, and all of that. Some of those have certain effects. So it's like dex for the bow. Some of these have dex, pow, all of these stats right here. These stats, some of those things have all of these stats in there. So for whatever one that you're going after, like I'm going after wets. So if I can find one of these that have wets in it, I'm gonna equip it to increase this. So yeah, you kind of do need those side missions, but you know I'm not gonna care about that right now. But basically, I'm about to take guys to the Never Never Land. You know, this is for the new players who new to this game, who just like, man, how do I try to get my level up fast? Cause this is like crazy. Now, as I was saying earlier, once you hit 21, if you do everything got done, you should be level exactly 21. And all you're doing, if you choose to, follow exactly what I'm doing. Because this mission, the arrow that I'm following, that's the mission that I have to go to anyway. But I'm not going to that mission, I'm just following that arrow. In order to cross that bridge, you have to be level 20, I think 20 or 21. So what you're gonna do is once you go through that teleporter, you're just gonna keep moving. You're going cutscene, blah blah. Okay, now you're gonna keep it moving. Man, I wish dude ran faster. But they should have put a horse, or you could ride a frog or something. Like, man. Ooh, these ridiculous. Some of these, man. Ooh. Alright, now this is the part where this is the part that I hated. Once you arrive to Plains West, you can tell if you in Plains West, because like I said, if you follow what I did, all you have to do is follow the arrow and look right here. Once you in Plains West, it's going to be this giant boss that you're going to see. It's going to be, and the areas you can look for them are the areas that I'm going to show you. Yep, the areas he respawned basically right there, down there. And sometimes he responds down here. I'm just telling you the places that I found them. I know it's a couple more other places. I know one more place that I found them is back back here in this big yard. It's basically around here. He'll be just walking around. Now, what you can do if you don't see him within these areas, you can go System, Channel 1. Like I say, this part will come in handy if you had another person or another two peoples with you, because what you're going to do is you're going to switch in between channels and check those areas. Okay, you see this guy right here? This guy is the boss. This is the guy that you want to fight. Now, most of the times, you could get credit for him if you're not in a party, but I would recommend starting a party and hope that you can get higher levels and a lot of people to join your party so you can complete them. It's a level 40 boss right there, because sometimes he got clapped up. He got clapped up. This, like I say, this is the part I hate, because you have to work as a group and hope that a higher level will come along and join you to help you defeat him. These levels out here, now the 60, it was a 60 something out here, they will be able to, to beat him. But the levels that we are, is gonna take us way too much and too long to try to kill this guy. Like, it's gonna be too much. It's gonna take a lot of us. Like that 65, sometimes players are really douchey and they don't be trying to help nobody. So that's why I think it's good. It's good to have somebody with you that's willing to help you that's a higher level. Because a lot of these players are assholes. And it's a level 65 around here somewhere. That level 65 can kill him. That level 65 can solo him. But they choosing not to do it. You get it? They choosing not to help. So because unfortunately it depends on how much work is getting put in. You would have to be in a group in order to get credit for it. But what would come in handy is I'm gonna try to get him off me. See, that 65 can kill him, but what would come in handy if you go to your inventory and you find, if you had a 500 XP, that would really help. If you had a 500 XP, that would really help. But it depends on if I get credit for this or not. See, nope, I didn't get credit. We didn't get credit for it because the level 65 was a fucking douche and they killed it. So that's basically how you jump up into the 40s, the early 40s, is by doing him. That's why it always helps to have someone with you, is because a lot of these players are just they just douchebags for no reason. Like that 65 could have started a group and it could have let us join and we all could have got credit for it. But they choose not to do that. So that's why it helps to have someone else with you that's a higher level. So I'ma see if I can find another one just for this vid, see if I can find another one and kill him with a 200 boost activated so I can show you guys. But that's what happens when you're looking for him and you have other higher levels out there who are fucking douchebags that just don't want to help. So this is one of the games where you want to try to have someone higher with you when you're around his level. So when you do run across him, if you're in a group with him and he kill him, and even if he kills him by himself, you still get credit for it. See, I could be a douchebag and go get my level. Wait, I deleted my level 95. Yeah, I deleted my level 90. Okay, well, I could be a douchebag and go get my level 84 and come back and wait till he appears and burn him down and kill him so nobody over there would get credit. I can be a douchebag and do the same thing. Especially, I know if I switch characters now, I'm going to run into the same group of people because it will connect us all on the same server. All I would have to do is go right back to that channel, or basically any channel within this area, and I would run into them again. It's just a little quick trip through to see if he's within the main areas.